with haste.
Don't think Halson would fancy us pulling up his grove.
Ah, hadn't actually thought of that.
The goblins, do they fight well? Damn straight to the nine hells with them. We won't go down without a fight.
Yeah. Fine day for it.
Don't spare the fire arrows. Let's see if goblins are prettier with a coat of burning oil on.
God, this oil bloody stinks.
Not so bad as burning goblins.
You're back. Nice to see a familiar face. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck twist your way.
What happens if they attack before we get the signal?
I reckon you'll hear something. Won't pretend I expected to see you back again. Bloody glad, mind. People are scared. Zevlor's doing what he can, but... well, seeing you on the walls might put the steel in their spines. Mine too.
Can't slow down.
Gods above, you're alive. A little light, just as the day seems darkest. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp. I'm damn glad to be wrong. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods. Truly? Hells, I didn't expect it. We were almost ready to leave. Well, there's nothing for it now. A fight it will have to be. We threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can do it again. Huh. What I have is no choice. We need to thin their numbers quickly if we're to survive. Every ounce of oil that we could spare has been buried out in front of the gate. We'll blow the horn to draw them in, and pray our fire arrows strike true. Believe me, I've prayed to find one, but the gods have seen fit to stay out of this. You haven't. And so we place our faith in you instead. See to your preparations, and then sound the horn. Let's have this done.
Time to press ahead.
Gods, I feel sick. We're not ready for this. Swift as my... Don't waste a step.
I'm ready for this. I'd rather die fighting than with an arrow in my back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Vita excolator.
I suppose it's a pity to tear down trees for this.
Seems a good use of them to me.
Don't think Halson would fancy us pulling up his grove.
What path lies before?
Ah, hadn't actually thought of...
Came back to join our heroic last stand? Doesn't look like any of us are going to make it to Baldur's Gate.
One day I'll catch a break. Look where Satine lies. Light on my feet.
Please, have you seen Donnie anywhere? Young boy, doesn't talk. We need to get him into the cave before the goblins come. The kids found a hidden cave. We're going to hide them there. But we can't seal it up until we find Donnie. I appreciate it. He's the one who showed us the cave to begin with. We won't seal it up until he's safe with the rest.
Moving in. On my way. Need to find a way forward.
Lathander to light, Saluna to guide, Kelemvor to show mercy.
You realize he prays to Kelemvor, Lord of Death.
What is it? I'm busy. Well, seems like I'll be facing him before long. All of us will. I'm no fighter, understand? I'd be useless. Worse, I'd be a liability. We're doomed either way. Best to stop struggling and hope the end's swift.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting...
Lathander to light. What is it? I'm busy. Why? Because I'm not sharpening steel or strutting on the wall? I'm no fighter, understand? I'd be useless. Worse, I'd be a liability. There's a horde coming for us all. Do you really think I care about your threats? Leave me spend my final moments how I want. There's a horde coming for us all. Do you really think I... Crazy fool! Are you in a rush to see us all dead?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
At the ready. Must be on my way.
By Silvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Go away! There's nothing in here for you! For any of you! I said go away! You people have endangered this sacred place long enough! This door is staying closed until you're gone, one way or another! We've been more than generous already! We have to take care of the Grove's future! Move away! This door is staying shut! Just be sensible and leave!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's get you below. You can tell everyone about it, hmm?
Should mind my step. Very well. Have to keep going. These boots have seen everything. Never wanted the easy path. This calls for careful footwork. Maybe I need more pockets. How much farther can I go? If not over, then through. In nocte concilium.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Boss Rexlin and the Drow. Priestess Gut. Powerful. Rexlin. Waterfall. Bridge. Scouting. Snooping. Tieflings. Don't fight. Fair. Sazza. Toughest in the tribe.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
What to do?
Why trust this so-called priestess? I doubt she knows anything about the gig.
Good. Let's go find that priestess. One day I'll catch a break.
Ah, a familiar face. Didn't think I'd see you again. Never been more thrilled to be wrong.
Blow the horn. The trap has been set. Today we write our own legends.
Don't waste a step.
Good to see a familiar face. I have the strangest feeling every time you pass by. Like you're meant to be here.
All's well that ends.
The adventurer sleeps soundly, his breath steady, his wounds expertly bandaged.
Thanks for finding Donnie. Knowing the children are safe makes all this a little easier.
Breathe deep and move. Moving ahead.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I suppose it's a pity to tear down trees for this.
No one's stopped me yet.
Before what? Afraid you might actually have to fight.
Another step forward.
I'm sure I already picked who we wanted on the walls, right? And it wasn't us.
You might be afraid of your own shadow, but
Never a dull moment.
I've got a long road ahead.
No time to rest.
This is it. Everything turns on this.
Get that damn gate closed! I know that you are all afraid. But I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths. And this is no different. These creatures would take our lives our children, our future, and we must resist!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye.
Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead. Traitor! You think you can stand against me and the Absolute? I'll dissect you.
Ignis!
again. One day, I'll catch a break.
Sometimes the only way out is through. That should work. These boots have seen everything.
Need to find a way forward. On my way.
Best be on my way.
very well.
Tormentor!
These boots have seen everything.
If this is worth the cost. One day I'll catch a break.
On my way. With haste.
Tormentor!
Should get started.
Tormento!
What now?
What path lies before me?
Have to keep going.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Fronte non fides.
Blood follows me everywhere.
No choice but to keep going.
Time to press ahead. Fall by my hand.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Let's get going. Shouldn't have wished to live in more. Dead. Seems these true souls have their limits. Open up. Light on my feet. If not over, then through. At the ready. Never wanted the easy path.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's move.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What path lies before me?
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's hiding here?
It's time, everyone. Let's go!
If you can't swing a sword, take a dagger.
On my way.
That's the last of them. Timora, smile on me. They're dead. We did it! Watching gods, you did it.
They name us outcasts, hellspawn, foul blood. But the blood of those who fell today ran as pure as any heroes. So I call us by another name. We are survivors. We are family. The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one yet, but you have earned every stride so far. Make your preparations. We leave as soon as we're able.
You. I don't know if you were sent here by gods, or fate, or sheer bloody luck. I don't care. You were a friend when we needed it. And we won't forget that. Should you ever need it, you have family in Baldur's Gate.
But we need not speak of departures just yet. We have time. The road is clear. And I, for one, could use a bloody drink. We'll join your camp tonight, if you'll have us. By all the watching gods, that's Halsin.
He'll have some hard words for Korga, I expect. Go, speak to him. You're the reason he has a grove to return to at all. We'll be here when you're ready to travel.
We're leaving. Now!
Come on. Give me a kiss.
Right.
Well fought. In time, your own legend may surpass even my own.
Yes, Mom? Check price myself.
I'm your lummox.
But to be sure, we need every last
Yes,
copper
you
piece
are.
to get started in
Now,
Baldur's
stop
Gate.
squirming. Best be on my way. One day I'll catch.
To think I was scared of a bloody drow. Should have known better. We had you.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Don't want to draw any attention. I don't need any attention right now. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What a mess. I wonder if the goblins have anything valuable on them. I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
How much farther can I go?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Should mind my step. Another step forward.
Goblins at our gates? In our home? Silvanus, mercy.
Need to find a way forward.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns? To spill blood in this sacred place? It would have been easier if you just died, Korga. Now I have to hear your excuses instead.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I was going to show leniency. But Korga, a child is dead because of you.
A thief is dead. She stole the idol, befouled the grove.
Enough! If anyone befouled this place, it is you. By sowing division, hatred, death. As for the idol, it's nothing compared to a life. A mere object next to one of nature's creations. You show no pity, no remorse. I cannot absolve you. Nature will determine your fate. Whatever happens to you next, know that it is the Oak Father's will. Now get out of my sight. There is nothing more to be said. Apologies for that ugliness. A more bitter homecoming than I would have wished, but at least the grove stands. Thanks to you. The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with. I was an unwilling guest of the goblins. But your efforts left them in disarray, and I was able to escape. That problem. You're infected with the Mind Flayer spawn, aren't you? Oak Father preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible? It's no coincidence that we found each other, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse. A drow forced me to defend myself. Afterwards, I was able to study the parasite that slithered out of the corpse, see what drives these true souls. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies. Patience. I can't just snap my fingers. But I know where the solution almost certainly lies. Moonrise Towers. That place is where the cultists send their captives. Innocents go in. True souls come out. It has to be the source of this magic.
And where do you suppose that ship was taking you? Moonrise, I'll wager. The journey differs, but the problem is the same. If we can get to Moonrise and understand just what this magic is, then perhaps we can rid you of this parasite. It's immensely powerful, whatever it is. Strong enough to slow ceremorphosis to a crawl. Luckily, that gives you more time. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward. If only you had come to this place in more peaceful times, you'd have been a welcome addition.
This is only the beginning. An army soon crosses the coast. Halsin's cancelled the rite. The brood is exposed. And we've you to thank. Silvanus, have pity.
Moving ahead.
His leaves to shade you, his branches to point your path, his shelter to protect you. Thank you.